gonna see my crotch.
They won't. We're good. It's a quiet Saturday here in Champaign. I'll have to go fix the sign here in a minute. It kind of moved a little bit. Trying to keep all the garbage in one spot. So we can take it with us when we go. Take a walk out and fix. Oh look, the popos. Lots of popos. Hey Blinky, we got the po going on. One marked unit, one undercover.
Yeah, because that's the one that's sitting
Yep.
twice.
Maybe they're searching a warrant. I don't know. Oh, someone's in chat. Hey, live Silkies, good to see ya. We have a heat advisory today? Holy cow. Hey, Emma, good to see ya. Hey, Adrian. I'll nose my way up there a bit, see if I can see anything. Huh?
We buy gold sign.
We buy gold sign?
Yeah.
Oh. Found an apple for our garbage bag. Looks like a whole bunch of people over there. One looks like a scrap truck. Yeah, it's on private property. That's where all our MOJO went. The Poe took it. Eating a slushie from the gas station? Sounds yuck. No heat advisory here. Partly sunny and it's supposed to rain again sometime today. Yeah, we're supposed to get rain too. Funeral procession? No, actually it looks like a scrap truck. Heat advisory in Tacoma, Seattle. Okay. I heard an Indiana cop passed away. I didn't. I'm going to pass you guys off in a minute, if I can. You want to take these guys for a second? Is this a garbage bag?
It is.
Awesome. I'll grab them in a minute.
I'll go through you.
Yeah, we got 5 minutes left. Yeah, it looks like a scrap truck over there, and it's got a giant winch on the top of it, and they got 2 ramps, like they're gonna put a car in it, and there's marked. The marked car has 2 guys in it. The unmarked guy is 1, so they got 3 cops on scene, and I can't really tell what they're doing. It's private property, so I can't go closer, so I won't be able to hear what they're saying, and I can't go close enough to really get a picture of it. So
Hi, Bouncer. I'm Adrian. There was a pickup truck, a silver pickup truck over there before anything started, even before the undercover sat over there twice. About where the undercover is sitting now,
yeah,
kind of facing this road, catacombs. And there were 2 men that got out of it, and they went walking in that direction of the, you know, and then they walked away. You won't get them, get the popos leaving. Then they walked away, and then the undercover showed up about 15, 20 minutes later.
yeah, they're heading the other way. Nope. The one pole's going that way, and the other undercover split that way. So hello, Mama Cookie. Hey, Leslie. Thanks for dropping by if you're here. It's really bright out here and it's hard to see the camera. So, I'm doing the best I can. If I read chat, I gotta crawl underneath the sales table. So, hopefully you guys are having a decent day. We've still got fence to put up. We're going to do that later today. We've got to we've got a bunch of things to do. So it rained by you all day, Bouncer. We haven't had any yet today. We did get 2 inches the other day though. Where I'm sitting outside, it looks like the rain could hit at any time. Yeah, right now it's really hot and sticky out, and we're trying to decide if we're gonna take the run back on the gas we got, or if we're gonna stop and get gas before we go back. That's what we're trying to determine now. I ruined the fishing plans and my daughter is angry. I'll fish in the rain, Bouncer. You might get lucky. Newsflash. Buy fresh eggs at Rose. Thanks, Leslie. I don't mind fishing in the rain, but it gets sloppy up on the mountain. Yeah, I bet it does. Blinky and I saw some sheep the other day, and they didn't even look like sheep. They looked like goats, and they didn't even look like cool goats. They looked like kind of like an autistic llama. They were a very, very strange breed of goats. And then we saw some of these pigs that were bred with their snout up instead of down, so they can't root. They're unable to root, so they can't tear the pasture up. And then we saw some peacocks too. Yeah, Bouncer, it looked like an autistic llama. That's actually what it looked like. It was very strange looking. That's the best way I can describe it. I should probably be at home building barn doors and getting that taken care of instead of sitting here accomplishing very little. Hey, Lion One, thanks for dropping in. I'm telling you, this guy with this taco stand, the guy's got the best tacos in Champaign. I mean, he's always full up on people. There's never a shortage. Silver Diamonds announcing the winner of the drone, so if any of you guys are entered, you might not want to miss it. Well, a good stand is always a good reason to hang out. I was getting a decent amount before, but they claim I'm working. I haven't worked since last November. Adrian says hi to Lion. I don't think I make enough to be considered working, no matter how much I do. Hey, zombie. I don't really know what I'm showing you guys because you can't really read the chat or see where I have the camera pointed. Bouncer, all I could get was my selection. Zombie says hi to everybody. Well, it's good to have you back, Zombie. I'll have to get up on Monday and go figure out why I'm down to just getting $5. $5 is a lot of money when you got none, Emma. So $5, $1, it all adds up. Yeah, set you guys down a second. Alright. How am I supposed to survive for $5 for a whole month? That's the point. They don't want you to survive. So get some seeds, start them growing. Get a couple chickens. You know, let them free range. Then you can have eggs for the month. You'll be good. I bought 18 cartons of eggs for $3 total today. It saved a lot. Yeah, that's a pretty good deal, Bouncer. I couldn't come anywhere near that price. But then I don't feed the same things they feed. And I don't bleach my eggs. So it was evidently a Mother's Day sale. Oh, I don't even know when Mother's Day is. Bacon was only $1.99 a package as well. That's pretty good. Tomorrow's Mother's Day. Okay. My mother's been gone for a long time, so. Leslie says every day is Mother's Day. Should be, right, Leslie? Should be. Yeah, we're still pretty filled up, so. Cooler's still loaded. We'll have to unload when we get home. I cried for about 3 hours earlier. I missed my mom. Yeah, my mom died probably, let's see, probably 37 or 38 years ago, right around there. 32. I'm not even sure when she passed away. Want to trade? Why? Because I'm having a hard time seeing the chat.
You don't want to go under the table view.
Huh?
You don't want to go under the table view.
I don't know. I guess I could go there for a little while. Hey, George. I'm just reading what people are writing because I can kind of see that. Otherwise, this is what I see.
Yeah, that is difficult.
Makes it a little rough. All right,
You wanna sit here?
I'll go hide under the table for a little bit. Hey, Blinky, if anyone's looking for me, I'm hiding under the table.
Do you want to sit here?
No,
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Back.
No, I'll go troll it under the table. All right, now I can be able to see you guys, but you're gonna have a crappy view. This is the troll view from under the table. Oh, Silkies, those cartons are awesome. I still haven't got that video done yet. But I will. Those are the most awesome cartons I've used in my entire lifetime. Yeah, I'm super impressed by them. I mean, they will hold even the double yokers. Hey, Defend, good to see you. Thanks for dropping in. I need to change the lock. As I sit here underneath this table, I could be actually putting the brush hog on the tractor. I could be moving the rake. I could be building the barn door. Not really, George. It's been really quiet all morning. The only action really today has been over at the taco truck. Just a flyby spotty connection at the umbrella. Yeah, the parking lots of both businesses, the Bargain Bin and Hunter's Haven, both of them are, they're pretty empty. There's actually a little action going on at the motel. Oh, you're at the beach. Got you. I seem to have a decent connection here. If I would have prepared a little better, I would have brought some chairs for us to sit in. But, of course, I didn't. Hey, Eggman. Good to see you. Can I move by the taco stand? Yeah, I could, but then all his customers would, you know, they'd have to park farther away. I don't want to get his customers you know, pissed off going, hey, there's that damn farmer again, taking up all the parking spots. I was looking at some ingredient labels the other day, where they would normally say chicken, pork, beef, things like that. It says meat-like ingredient. If I had a food license, George, I would be selling goat tacos. But then I'd need a thing to cook them on and all kinds of other stuff, so I don't think it would work out for me. Yeah, the packages actually said meat-like. They didn't say beef, chicken, turkey, you know, things you're normally used to seeing. It said meat-like. I'm sure there's got to be videos up on YouTube about it already. Tell people driving by, if you buy my eggs, you won't have to clean your windshield. There you go, Devine. That would be awful fun though, wouldn't it? Just take like 3 or 4 dozen and just start pelting cars. Maybe that's why the undercover was across the street. See if we were going to start pelting cars or not. Smeat, something like meat. Yeah, it was just weird to see that. You don't want to buy, huh? Splat, splat, right? Especially on some of these brand new white vehicles. Oh, that'd be perfect. Pert near meat tacos. Yeah, there's a taco wagon. And I swear, man, like there's restaurants right down the road this way. It's just covered in restaurants, and nobody goes to the restaurants. They all come here to the taco truck. So there's got to be something to it. Mystery meat, exactly, live Silkies. Lab grown for your enjoyment. We love the Mexican taco trucks here too. Yeah, this guy's got to have something special, man, because, I mean, he gets flooded when lunchtime comes. I mean, here, I'll stand up and show you the parking lot. The parking lot's here used. Here, smell this. It smells something like meat, but spoiled. They're dosing the tortillas. Hell, defend, if they're doing that, I want a tortilla. But you can see how big this parking lot is. I mean, it's gigantic. And this place gets absolutely full, man. They use chopped steak. My mom made the best tacos with homemade tortillas. stream vendor tacos are generally good compared to restaurants. Yeah, I mean, this truck should just be a restaurant. It would be constantly full. Yeah, I caught the typo. I just didn't correct it. George says only outdone by her mom. Cool. Yeah, I think we're gonna call it an early day today. Just so I can go get that fence pulled out. We got a string of fence. Maybe I can get Tyler to help me with that when he comes down, and then we can get the babies separated and get the herd melded together. Everyone is long gone now. Yeah, I hear you, George. Same for me. My oldest sister's been gone for, God, I want to say over 15 years, maybe longer. Egg prices are pretty low here right now, but they're not exactly organic eggs. Yeah, you can go to Aldi's and get a dozen eggs for $1.75. So Aldi's definitely has me beat. It was a lot easier when I had all my egg customers that came to the farm before my flock got slaughtered. Once my flock got slaughtered and it took me so long to make a comeback, I think people went and found other places. Hey, Mama Gnome. So I got to work on getting those guys back, because it was much easier. Then I could still do all the work around the farm and, you know, only take a couple minutes to go get their eggs. Yeah, I never did recover my my jumbo Coturnix quail yet, and the quail eggs I can actually ship. I'm planning on doing a video on how to make water glass, and then I'm going to water glass some eggs so they'll stay for 25 years. Since the kids are coming, I'll show them how to do it. Pass on one more skill for when I'm dead. My other grandson is in the Future Farmers of America. He got elected the historian of his group, so he's the historian of that. And then my daughter Kim, she's pretty much into farming. And I think she'll get back into breeding dogs. Hopefully. Get your Mother's Day breakfast eggs now, everyone. Yeah, that would have been a good sign, Bouncer, if I would have thought about it or knew about it. Alright, Mama Gnome, thanks. I can definitely use some MOJO. I mean, the last time I asked for MOJO, it actually worked out. People started showing up and grabbed some eggs, and I was able to make it home. It was great. You know, sometimes sometimes you ask for MOJO too many times and you just get disappointed, you know, because you can't always get what you want. But if you try sometimes, you just might find you get what you need. If I lived closer, I'd be stopping by. Right, Mama Gnome? If I could figure out how to ship them, I would. We've tried twice to ship eggs, and both times it's been a disaster. So I think I'm gonna try it one more time, but I'm gonna send eggs that are water glassed. I'm gonna water glass them and then send them and see if it makes it. Or we can go out of business and sell our farm to low-income to developers to destroy this town. Yep, that's pretty much what's happening. Pretty much what's happening, Defend. A lot of local farmers I talk to are really, they're getting hit really hard. Ship them as live animals. I don't think you can ship eggs as live animals, because I've gotten eggs to incubate before online, and honestly, they don't incubate. You got silky eggs like that? Did they actually incubate? Because I got a bunch of quail eggs once and nothing incubated out of that. The second batch I got 3 incubated and they were all 3 males. 907, I just got done eating a free-range egg sandwich which we got from a friend at a church. I will buy some real chicken eggs. I hear you, 907. Yep, farm eggs definitely taste way different than store-bought eggs. And when you boil them, they don't smell like farts either. Sit you guys in the grass for a minute. It took that long to light a cigarette. Check out East Coast Audits. He got assaulted at City Hall by a tyrant cop. Yeah, I'll have to do it later tonight. I'm pretty much stuck for the day, 907. When I get home, I've got to take the tractor and move some fence around. We've got to put up 2 new goat pens to separate the young kids in, and then we got to meld the herds together and finish cleaning out the 1 goat pen. So today's pretty much shot. And then I make breakfast, lunch, and dinner usually around 8 o'clock, between 8 and 9 o'clock. I make the 1 meal of the day. We get that cooked up. Everybody munches out, and then from there we decide if we're going back to work or we're calling it a night. East Coast Audits, the kid is good. Awesome, dude. Thanks for the link. As you can see, it's pretty dead here. I should put up a sign that says 25 cents, view the troll under the table. And I can just sit here and make noises. Bouncer says, Mama Gnome, did the weather ruin the day? Oh, I can't see the timestamp, so I don't know what time it is. Yeah. 2:24. Sweet. She must have stepped out to go tinkle. That's a good reason to step out. Cheers, fish. 3:24 Eastern. Yep. That makes it 2:24 Central Standard Time. That's where we're at. Central Standard Time. And hopefully that guy doesn't come up with his dog that he doesn't put on a leash and pisses all over my sign. I don't want dog piss on my back today. Quit staring at my ball. It's kind of hard not to, fish. I'm underneath the table. See? I'm playing troll under the table. Because it's hot in the sun and I can't see anything. The ball hitches a hooker. Well, she's not doing a very good job, man. She isn't bringing me any business, fish. Plus, it's held up with a wire tie. My lighting bracket. I think that's a no-tell motel over there, though. Maybe turn on the red light. I need to get a red light. Actually, fish, next week I'm getting signs for the side of my truck that say fresh egg, farm fresh eggs or organic eggs, one of the two. I'm not sure. I got a thing from a supporter said they're donating them, so I'm happy about that. Then at least the side of my truck you'll be able to see my phone number. Then I can get more prank calls. More prank calls than I already get. But most of my prank calls come from YouTube. Ranger Danger eggs. Put up a circus tent and carnival music. What I need is Blind Straight to come down here in a chicken suit. See, like some 6 dude walking around in a chicken suit. That'd probably help me out too. Have him walk up and down the sidewalk. That'd garner some attention. There's like 3 cases of liquor he can consume. I'm sure we can get him hammered enough to do it. Ottawa Todd says eggs are in demand. I'm overcharging my customers. Honestly, dude, I don't think I'm overcharging them, because when you knock it down profit-wise for my labor and everything else, I'm making about 25 cents a dozen. But Michael Picard in a pig suit would draw a crowd. Now that's quality entertainment. Blind in a chicken suit doing the chicken dance. Yeah, it would be. And if I had to pay for the egg cartons that I didn't have to pay for because Live Silkies got them, you'd have to take another $1 off for the carton. So I don't think I'm overcharging, dude. The organic eggs you get in the store are not the same eggs. They still get bleached, just like every other egg, because of the FDA requires it to be sold in the store. It has to be bleached. So all that Amish egg free and all that crap they put on the cartons, it's all bogus. Sunfish says, I got them eggs for $1 a piece. What eggs did you get for $1 each, Sunfish? We don't even get $1 for our turkey eggs. Yeah, I know we could get Blind to do it. I just have to find a chicken suit that would fit a guy that big. And once I found the chicken suit, then the rest would be easy. I could just turn Blind loose on those baskets of alcohol and let him go crazy. And he'll get hammered enough. Emu eggs are a 1-egg omelet. 2 turkey eggs will be an omelet too. Emma farts on Bouncer. Trying to keep Bouncer warm, are you, Emma? Yeah, I think we're in the slow period of the day. This is like the slowest I've ever seen it. No sharing methane gas. Good luck selling emu eggs. They will run out of your yard and ostrich will kill anything near them. Yeah, I know a guy who used to raise emus, and collecting the eggs was not fun. He used to use a baseball bat to go in there and get the eggs. I'm not up for that. Bouncer says I'm a shit filter. Emma says yes, Bouncer. You put an ostrich in with your chickens, you won't have a single chicken left by the next morning. Yeah, well, if you put a weasel in with chickens, you won't have one left in the morning either. You won't have one by morning. People down here are charging $1 an egg for real. Holy cow, Sunfish. I just found a place to get Coturnix quail, but it's almost a state away, so it's going to be a long drive. Chickens can actually kill snakes if they have any sense. We have a guinea hen that does that. Our guinea kills snakes and mice. So, thanks, Sandra. See how dead it is? I mean, it's just like, it's dead today. Everybody's preparing for Mother's Day, probably, you're right. I'm thinking about calling it, putting my phone on charge and just calling it, heading back home and doing a regular normal live stream with the animals instead of looking at the back end of a troll truck from underneath the table. I don't want Haggy poo nagging. Yeah, well, she likes to do that. Don't go back. I don't want to keep Blinky out in the sun all day. Holy crap, man. Look at that thing. Radio controlled car ripping ass, man. Look at that thing go, man. I'll have to stand up. I'll see if I can get it. Oh, let me unpeel myself from down here. There it goes. It's ripping ass. You see that thing? Look at that thing fly, man. That thing's moving, man. That thing was rolling, man. Oh, that was a little more exciting. Are you bored yet? Huh? No? Truckzilla almost crushed it. Yeah. Sandra Jones, how much are those eggs? Is he really selling eggs? No, I'm just out here pretending to sell eggs.
Yeah, we like the people watch.
You know, we come out here, we put up these signs just to fake people out that we have eggs for sale. Set all this up. set the tables up. Then we put up some, you know, fake eggs like this. You know, keep the rest in the cooler. And try to trick people into coming by so we can roll them for their wallets. That's our real game. How many eggs do you have to sell? How many eggs do we have to sell? A lot. A cooler full. That's how many eggs. Cooler full. Not counting what we have back at the farm. And contrary to popular belief, when a chicken lays an egg, it lays an egg with a productive coating called bloom. And as long as you don't remove the bloom, the eggs will be good up to 2 months. Once you remove the bloom, they're only good for 7 days because then bacteria can get in and out. And if you take your eggs with the bloom on them and you cover them in a substance called water glass, it'll make your eggs last 25 years without refrigeration. Now you can't do it with store eggs because they'll rot. So keep that in mind. You need fresh eggs with the bloom intact, which means they can't be washed, and then you can preserve your eggs to last 25 years without refrigeration. It's all available on the internet for you. They are $5 a dozen. I see nothing. Is there a food bank near here? No. There are no food banks left in Illinois. We used to have this thing where you could hit a QR code and all the local farmers would take things there. You know, and it would be distributed among the homeless or people whose house burnt down or just people in need in general. And they completely extinguished that. So if you have no food, you're just in trouble because there's nowhere to get any. Even the churches that used to run their food, you could go there and get like fresh baked goods or, you know, any type of food, kind of like a soup kitchen, like the stuff Janet Madsen does. They don't even do that here in Illinois anymore. You'll give me $100 for eggs. You're in Illinois? Yeah, I'm in Illinois. Here's a new idea for you. I'll get you a spoon so you can eat my ass. Okay, Emma.
Of course.
Is there a Salvation Army or something? Yeah, like a soup kitchen. Nope, not here. There's a thing where you put canned goods in a bag, put it in your mailbox, and the mail person will take it to a warehouse.
Yeah, that's for food pantry.
Yeah, but I don't think I don't think so in Illinois, Emma. I think that's an Indiana thing. I don't think that applies here in Illinois. They pretty much, there used to be like when you go like to your local shopping, like county markets or Eagle or Jewel or Dollar General, there used to be a cart you could buy things and put it in, and all that food would get donated to food pantries and people in need. They don't have them carts here anymore. There's a soup kitchen downtown at a church and only open till 7. Well, let me know how that goes. I'm curious to find out if you guys get to keep your soup kitchen, because in Illinois we used to have a big setup to where you could get, you could leave canned food for people. The churches would host it where you could pick up on Mondays and Fridays, I believe, were the days. You could drop off food any other days that they weren't giving food out. And, so basically, we don't have that here. It's something we need. I don't know why. I don't know why that it's been taken out of the state, but it's crazy. It's crazy. Hey, Flathead, good to see you. Thanks for dropping by. Sandra, I've been more than blessed with people, friends from YouTube that have gotten me things that I needed. So, like Live Silkies just got me egg cartons because I was completely out of egg cartons. I have my Cashapp up. It's in my description. And then I have another supporter who's getting me signs for my truck. This year in farming's just been horrible, and it's been a downslide. Usually we're not the ones in need. Usually we're out there, we're usually out there helping other people, but now the shoe's on the other foot, and people that I've helped in the past have helped me back. People that I didn't help in the past have helped me. So I don't complain about it. I'm grateful for what I have. Yeah, it's just a 97 Ford piece of junk, but it runs and drives, so I'm happy with it. The next thing Illinois is pulling, well, I guess it's all across the country, and all farmers should be aware of it. They're pulling all the antibiotics off the shelf. You're going to need a prescription for it. You're also going to need a prescription for a product called Corid, which is used so your animals don't get coccidia. That's going to drive the price up because you're going to have to see a vet every time you need a prescription. And to need a prescription for a medication like that. Oh, don't worry, these eggs won't go to waste. There's no way the eggs will go to waste. Because worst case scenario, I'll water glass them. And they'll still be good for 25 years. Waste is something that we don't really do. So, don't worry about them getting wasted. before the eggs went bad, we'd drive down the road and hand them out to people pushing shopping carts. Pamela, if people come up to me and tell me they'd like to have eggs but just can't pay, I'll usually give them some free. I'm not gonna haggle over, you know, it's $5 a dozen, but I've only got 4. I'm not gonna say, no, you can't have them, go find another $1. They're gonna leave with their eggs. Hey, PDF, good to see ya. Hope your day's at least decent. But we are at the bargain bins where every day is a liquidation sale. They've got some really good stuff in there too. And then over there at Hunter's Haven, they have a lot of things. Everything from hunting gear to toys and drones and Lego buildings and what else? They got those giant flying airplanes.
Yeah.
World War II reenactment planes. RC cars, all kinds of stuff over there.
Is he putting the car in his truck? Yeah, he is.
Yep.
You ready to pick it up?
Yep, they put the body back on it.
No, he's got more than one.
Holy cow, he does.
Yeah, there's 2. There's 3 on the ground.
Wow.
Looks like a battery. So 2 cars and a battery so far. 3 cars.
Put a link up. I can't put any links up, Sandra.
One day at their house.
I can't type any links when I'm live streaming. I think my Cash App is OldGoatGuy, if I remember right. And yeah, foot cam, exactly. Yeah, look at them. See how dirty they are? That's from the chicken shit this morning. When I had to stomp through the coop and put them all in the bucket. And we just took off. We didn't waste any time because, as you can see now, it looks like the rain's going to come in here pretty soon. So before long, we'll be packing it up. These things really are quite terrible. I'll grab that from that, thank you.
Cashapp OldGoatGuy.
Uh-huh.
Thank you, Bouncer. Cash app is old goat guy.
Okay, that's what I thought it was.
Yeah, Eggman, the barefoot egg peddler.
Exactly. I am very guilty of peddling eggs. And meat goats, too. I'm guilty of that, but I don't think they'd let me bring a meat goat out here. All right. Thank you for joining, Sandra. It's always great to have another member. I don't really have a lot on the membership page yet. It's in the planning, but it hasn't come to fulfillment yet.
Bouncer found your Cash app in the description.
That's cool. I don't even walk around my house barefooted. Sandra says, but I want to give you 100. It's a lot of money, Sandra. It's a lot of money. $100 buys a load of corn for a month. And sell the eggs for less. How about I just take and I give away? How about I take and I give away 20 dozen to people who need them and tell them it's from you? How does that work? Because I will gladly do that.
Kid coming from the soccer game, plays for Jimmy John's and is going to the taco truck.
All right.
I'm gonna tell you, I don't like walking on broken glass more than once a week. Tell him it's from you.
No, actually it would be from you, Sandra, if you send the money. You'd be paying for them, so I'm just the middleman. Nuh-uh. Yeah, actually I would be. Because you'd be paying me for my services. I don't give people money. Okay. Now I'm confused. I thought I was a person.
I'm gonna see. Just go.
Poor dirt farmer accept all money for the farm here. Tell your wife Happy Mother's Day. Okay. I'll tell her that and she'll be like ecstatic and tell me, now you can go get me 3 things of corn for the goats.
And some Reese cups.
And some Reese cups. Poor dirt farmer says, I will wash all kennels money. I'd let you wash my money, poor dirt farmer, if I made enough to even worry about taxes. I'm so far underneath the tax bracket that it's not funny. Yes, we have goats. We have Alpines, Toggenburgs, Kikos, and I can't remember all the other breeds. But we've been breeding a boar goat, which is meant just for meat, to milk goats, and we're trying to make our own breed that will produce a good amount of meat and a good amount of milk at the same time. A dual purpose goat.
That's a wonderful goat.
Can I rent your goats for a month? All of them? It's a pretty big herd.
Roger says he has a wonderful goat collection.
Yeah, Bouncer, it is pretty much. Bouncer Slab, he thinks I'm nuts. No, a lot of people rent goats. I don't think you're nuts. A lot of people rent goats because their favorite food is poison ivy and poison oak, so they go in there and they eat that first. Because we have a big problem with poison oak and poison ivy, and the goats take care of it in literally no time at all. So I want enough to clear my back lot. How big is your back lot? If you're talking like 5 acres, you only need about 6 goats to clean up your lot. And they're gonna eat your trees too. Once they run out of things, 6 acres, yeah, you'll need like 6 goats. And that'll be it. Goats only eat your curtains and your car, not grass. Oh no, PDF. The goats will eat anything. They'll even eat, they don't eat the tin cans, they eat the labels because they like the glue that's underneath the label. So they will eat that. And they eat just about everything. After they run out, they can eat my house. They'll do that too, Sandra. Hey there, Road Y'all. Have you sold any yet? Yes, we have, David. We've sold some, not many. Wanda tells me that you gave her dozens and dozens of eggs. She was really pleased. You must be getting a lot of them now. Yeah, our chickens are laying real good. We're feeding fermented feed. Goats eat the trees and the weeds, not like a cow. Exactly, PDF. They sure do.
I love how you turn my
Eggman.
tripod.
Eggman says my goats love banana peels. My goats don't. I've never seen goats eat banana peels.
And I don't know if the chickens ended up eating them or if they just used them to hit each other with.
Yeah, they just tore them up and left a mess. They didn't eat them either. And they won't eat onions either. Chickens just make a mess out of onions. Or do you want me to take the tripod away from you?
Just for a minute. Get some blood down there.
Okay.
Woo.
How do I give you money? You can use Cashapp. If you have Cashapp or PayPal, you can send money that way. If you want to get things off Amazon, I don't know what's on the list right now because I know that Live Silkies sent batteries for my wife's camera so she can use it again for her nature walks, and also got egg cartons. So those are 2 things that are on there. I don't know if Amazon takes them off after they're purchased or not. And Reese's cup. Oh my God. I don't know how to do this crap on the phone. And Reese's cups. Oh, if you send her Reese's cups, that will be like, you might as well just be sending tubes of gold. Because she'd much rather have the Reese's cups than any gold rings or ingots or anything else you could send her. I'm by Pittsburgh. I want to rent some goats. Pittsburgh to my place, you're looking at about a 8-9 hour drive, I would think.
Like a 14.
14?
Yeah. It's going to be at least a 14-hour drive.
I don't really know
14
where
hours.
Pittsburgh is.
Well, wait a minute. That's not all that far. So
I've been looking for goats for 10 years.
10 to 12-hour drive.
I used to go to a little town there, and I can't remember. I'm having a brain meltdown. But I did security work down there. I can't remember the name of the town. But I'll remember sooner or later. Allentown, that's it. Thank you. I've been to Allentown. It's 7 to Chicago. I'm 3.5 hours south of Chicago. That's where I'm at, Sandra. If you go to Google Maps and Google Rankin, R-A-N-K-I-N farms, it'll show you exactly where we're at. Allentown is closer to New York. Okay. I've been in Allentown a few times, and to the jungle. I know the guy who owns the jungle. Yes, Sandra. Rankin Farms, Illinois. And Google Maps will show you exactly where we're at. And then the next live stream, you'll be able to see the goats, the baby goats, the chickens, all the other stuff at the farm. It's at least 4 hours east. Yeah, you'd need that, and you'd need a trailer to haul goats. Beat after beat, because goats cannot be housebroken. Yeah, it's a real farm. I mean, it's like, it's not the world's best farm, it's just a farm. Yep, you'll need a fence, because goats will go wherever the food is if you don't keep them away from it. Like, we have some trees that have fence wrapped around them so the goats can't get to the trees and tear them up. So, but I can show you a lot of damage done by goats. Calf hutches that are broken, all kinds of things. Quarter farmers got coffee. They'll eat the fence if it's plastic. They won't eat metal fence, but they will eat plastic fence. Live Silkies is live right now. So, yeah, we sold a couple. We just didn't sell many. We have a lot more to sell, so, but we can also water glass them and do a lot of different things, so. It was much easier back when people were coming right to the farm before I lost my whole flock to that weasel. First it was the weasel, then the mink came and took some more, and it's just been a hard road ever since, so. Quartered farmer needs something. Are those donuts? All right, Sandra, I will. PDF, I don't have any donuts, I'm sorry. And I don't have any coconut flour to make any. I can make barbecued venison. I can make grass-fed beef venison. Almost as bad as Rob and his apple fritters. Yeah, I'll stick to some homemade bread and some apple butter. Bouncer says I'll take the venison. I would too. I work hard and eat a lot. Yeah, I hear you, PDF. I got the working hard part down, but not the eating a lot. I'm too old to eat. My sons eat deer dogs. What is a deer dog? How much to rent the goats? I don't know. I've never rented goats before. I just see that a lot of people are doing it. A lot of people are coming in where people want to build. They'll buy like 5 or 10 acres, and they'll want the acreage cleared so people can get in there with chainsaws and cut the big trees down. So they'll take and they'll fence it in. They'll turn the goats loose. They'll clear all the under vegetation, any tree like an inch or smaller underneath. And then the guys will come in with chainsaws and get rid of all the bigger trees they don't want. And the trees they do, they'll put a piece of fencing around it so they don't get torn up. It's looking bad, ain't it?
There's some water up there.
All right.
I don't know.
Alligator hot dogs are okay if smoked like sausage.
I'm not real good with the weather in this state.
I told my son there's a limit to 1 animal per food item. We pretty much eat everything except for possums. Anything else I'm pretty much up to eat. Beat after beat says hello, Blinky.
Hey, Beat.
I don't know. I know that when food gets really tight, that I won't have any problems eating insects. I'll be walking them babies up with a little bit of oil, a little bit of coconut oil, and frying them up and eating them. The only animal I'm not going to eat is a possum. Yeah, I would eat PDF's rattlesnakes. I sure would. I would skin them and take their hides, and I would turn them into leather hat bands, and then I would take the rest of the snake, clean it out, and I would cook it and eat it. Bouncer says, I have no issues with eating what other spear. I have learned from all of you. Sandra Jones says he just killed a big one. Yeah, I saw it. I saw the one he killed. Yeah, I would have loved to have had that skin. I would have tanned that and made it into a hat band. PDF killed another 4'1" today, he said. Food continues to rise in the grocery stores. Yeah, beating the labels keep changing too. Oh, we have someone coming, Blinky.
Hi.
It was under my old truck. Bouncer slab, I'm a veteran, but I wouldn't pass wilderness training. Let's see what we got.
Let me get it. Here and see what I got.
There's
I got it.
you sure?
Yep,
Okay.
I got it. We'll work it out.
All right.
Bonus.
Yep, Mojo's working. Thanks, guys. Sandra, I will as soon as I see people in need.
WhatsApp. I trust you guys. Thank you. I'm gonna be here every Saturday.
There's no fee for one of that.
Thanks so much.
You're welcome.
We're down. We're only down.
It worked. You
Yep.
going live? It worked. It worked again.
Yep. They brought us some Mojo. My friends ate rattlesnake in Korea. I would eat rattlesnake anytime. It's good. Hey, Leslie. Thanks for coming back. We're staying here. I haven't been able to see chat for a while, so. We don't have rattlesnakes in England, but we have ASP and adders, and they fight. Coming back, I temporarily abandoned you. Oh, that's not a problem, Leslie. Just showing up's good enough for me. Yes, Sandra, Leslie's awesome. I love her, but don't tell anybody. They'll get the wrong idea.
Yeah, didn't you say she was your favorite?
Yeah, and whenever you say you love somebody, they automatically think sex.
I thought you said that she was your favorite.
Yeah. I like listening to her a lot.
Gas caps off.
I lurk her all the time. Whoa. Gonna help them out?
No,
No? You want me to?
no,
Huh?
no. It's not our fault.
Frog legs are delicious and kind of taste like frog legs. Yeah, they do, Bouncer. Bouncer, I would not want to eat Kermit's relatives. That's what I say to get sex. It's pretty effective. Okay, Bouncer. Love and sex are two different things. I agree with you 100%, Sandra.
Wow.
I think someone should tell the rich lady.
I think somebody should tell the guy that the short booties do not look good with the outfit he has on.
I didn't see him.
You will. He'll get back
Hey,
in the
old
driver's seat in a
mechanic,
minute.
thanks for dropping in. I look at your streams a lot. Sandra says I love your wife. What if you love sex? I don't know. Here's a better question, Bouncer. What if you don't love sex? What about that? Because contrary to popular belief, old married couples still have sex. And I know, gross as y'all, but yum, frog legs, fry them up, straight from the swamps of the Everglades. Shack stands are the best eaten. I'm with you, Leslie. Roadhog, your wife has been nothing but lovely. Bouncer says, that's sick, Road. Yeah, a little bit. Sorry, Sandra, I forgot you. I love Road and Hag and the gang here. My love for you all. Even your Bouncer, even you, Bouncer, you slob. You guys are so gross. Yeah, well, we're not exactly what you call normal. We all think outside of the box. We all do strange things, and we're just kind of, we are what we are, I guess.
That's what normal is.
You know. See, I'm glad I have my memory with me today.
Oh, are you screwed?
Oh, no, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
No. Misfit Island, exactly, Beat. Love waves, you seem nice. I'm sorry for your loss. David's awesome, especially when he does some originals on his musical instruments. Sandra says, I'd rather have the queen than that jerk. Just keeping it real. Food that was never in the box is probably pretty healthy, thinking outside the box. True, Bouncer. Do you know that Fruit Loops in Germany all look like Cheerios? Because Germany won't allow the poisonous dyes in the food. We're all mad retards according to them, and useless eaters. Yep, that's true, Waves. We are. I gotta go tell that lady about her cat. It's bothering me. You've been in Germany? I haven't, Sandra. I'm geologically challenged on the taxpayer's dollar. That's sweet. Purpose of a constitutional republic is to protect to protect eccentrics. Right on, Leslie. And we're back. Yep, battery issue. We're about ready to die, so I figured I'd come back and tell you people, thank you very much for helping out, sending the MOJO our way, getting us a few egg sales. We're gonna pack it up and head back towards the farm, and we'll probably do a live a little later on tonight. And if we don't do it tonight, we'll do it tomorrow for sure.
Stay safe, everybody.
Take care, everyone. Peace. Me and Blinky, we're out.